to lose. I'm built to win. Applied myself. I filled it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss.
Pacers were going to make the playoffs. It didn't end so well for you, brother.
If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walk the mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool.
You fell asleep at the trade deadline when we had a trade to get Kyle Lowry out of here.
Found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me keep on running toes. They gonna take
this is what we got to tell.
This man doing this.
I filled it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I pay for the cost. I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself. I filled it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I'm paying the cost. I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
Okay, cool. Y'all here. Welcome to Refuse to Lose Sports. My name is Joe Jordan. We have a great episode for y'all today, man. We got some good topics. We got some good guests coming on, Tomo. You know, I'm excited. But before I let the people know who you are, introduce you, I got to let them know what we're going to talk about first. We got to talk about the game last night. The Jets dominated the Patriots. Is this something we're going to look forward to seeing going forward? Is this the real Jets team? Not what we saw the first 2 weeks? We're going to talk about that. Eagles and the Saints, man. What are we going to learn from that game? One team is undefeated. One team is 1-1. This is a big game for one of these teams. We got to talk about that. We also got the Chargers and the Steelers. Both of them, Tomo, are searching for 3-0. Both of them. But which 2-0 team between the Chargers and the Steelers are you most impressed with? And lastly, your game, Tomo, the Cowboys. The Cowboys are playing the Baltimore Ravens. Cowboys 1-1, Ravens 0-2, desperate for a win. But we got my boy Big O, Cardo. Shout out to Cardo, Cowboy fan. And we got my boy Chris, Ravens fan. They will be on the back end on the show. But look, I got my bro Tomo here. My man Dave is not here right now with us, all right? But we're going to turn it up after Tomo talk. But Tomo, how you doing, man?
So today is all about we them boys.
Y'all can have fun with the 40 points, 44, 91. I don't care how many points you want to talk about. What y'all about 40 points, 50 points, 60? It don't matter because it's a new week. It's a new day. And, they say they only fly the Ravens out when something bad happens. They flying down to Dallas. We're going to see if something bad happens to them. But other than that, I'm doing good. I'm here. I'm ready to talk about some sports. I'm ready to more so talk about Aaron Rodgers. And I really want to see what you got to say about the Saints-Eagles game too. So Joe, how you doing before we start the show?
I'm doing good, feeling like first place. But like you said, it's a new week. We got to redeem ourselves once again. All right. But look, y'all, before we go forward, make sure y'all like this video on 2 platforms. We are streaming this on Facebook and YouTube. So like the video on both of the platforms. Make sure you follow and subscribe on all of our social media platforms and share this video with their sports fans so they can watch live with you and be involved by being in the comment section. We can see all the comments that we'll be putting out throughout the show. All right, we got one? All right, cool. Yeah. There it is. Shout out to Big O. We here. He's going to be here later on. So make sure y'all tune into that. And last but not least, enjoy the rest of the show. Tomo, floor is yours.
So for everybody that's probably riding around right now, you're probably thinking, he's like, man, why you sound so monotone? It's like, well, because the show don't really start until we turn up. So hit that volume button and listen to my dummy bro Dave.
Turn me up, 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 up.
And that's what Aaron Rodgers did on Thursday Night Football. I mean, we thought Prime was going to have one of them games where it was electrifying, but it was only electrifying if you was a Jets fan. It was like, hey, is he going to be himself? Did the 49ers expose them? Because I remember we asked a question, and well, I think it was you, Joe, that asked the question in the R2L chat when they was playing the 49ers, like, Aaron Rodgers back. Kevo, okay. And he proceeded to just fall off the face of the earth after that, right after that comment. But He found a way to come back to his home game, and some people would say he sparkled in the first game, or some would say it was a beautiful day in MetLife Arena. 24-3. Should have just stuck with my pick. My bad, Teddy. My bad. I might have jinxed y'all. Because after what? 15, 16? Well, we're going to say 8 straight home losses that the Jets had to the Patriots? What a way to break the curse. Joe, are these the Jets that we should expect for the rest of the year?
I don't know. All right. Now, I feel like this was a favorable matchup for them. Hindsight is 2020. All right. But because I really thought the Patriots could be competitive this game, but they weren't. And the Jets had a really good game plan. They blitzed almost the whole game. They didn't rely on their front fours to just get in the backfield. They blitzed a lot of the times. They had out of 23 dropbacks at Jacoby Brissett, they had 13 pressures, which is 56.5%. Certain quarterbacks, they see more than 50%. It goes downhill for them. But that's what happens. When the guy you got Jacoby Brissett is not a mobile quarterback, and then you look at their receiver, their weapons, they don't really have an elite receiver against that elite secondary as far as the cornerbacks. So that's what they did. They just trusted their cornerbacks and they sent a lot of guys. The Patriots were sloppy. They had 14 missed tackles yesterday. Like, it was just sloppy football. It was something you don't normally see from Patriots football. But what I did like and was a big improvement from the first 2 weeks. I saw some of it against the Titans, but definitely not against the 49ers. Aaron Rodgers, man. 5 of 5 on extended plays when he's rolling out the pocket and trying to find the receiver, trying to buy time. He was 5 for 5 or 62 yards, which was big, so he used his legs. He actually ran for a first down, he was more mobile yesterday than he was the first 2 weeks. They outgained the Patriots 440 to 139, 27 first downs. That's really good. To 11. They straight up dominated that game. But do I see this Jets team week after week? I'm not going to say that because that team was handicapped, the Patriots, at the end of the day. Even though they've been playing good the first 2 weeks, their secondary hasn't been great. Gonzalez has, but their secondary as a whole hasn't been great the first 2 weeks. But am I really going to say, nah, it was an advantage to the Jets. So I'm going to say no.
You might want to say yes because of their next 2 opponents. Like, they play the Broncos and then they got the Vikings. Like, we don't know how Jed is going. Like, the calf. I mean, remember they say he got the slight injury, or maybe he was just saying that because he needed a rest day. You have to report something if a person has a rest day. But I don't think we're going to expect that for the rest of the year. Like, again, I agree with you on everything you said about the Patriots. Again, the Patriots, I think they were playing above everyone's expectations. So, again, going into the game, that probably blinded some people, or maybe that just more so was like, do we still believe in Aaron Rodgers? Because if the Patriots are playing above expectation and then Aaron Rodgers is still looking kind of subpar based upon how he's played in his career, even though we haven't seen him for a year, the Patriots could steal this game. But then some people probably forgot that, hey, if you don't have that good of an offensive line, that the Jets defensive line can get to you. And I like that the strategy and the game plan actually worked. Blitz, 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 and you're going to blitz all night. They must have been watching Remember the Titans, because that's exactly what he said. Don't let them get another inch. And then we even had a Drake May sighting. It was looking a little rough for the Patriots. Like, I'm looking at the box score right now. Jacoby only had 98 yards off of 18 attempts. That's kind of like a preseason game. That's one series, and he played the game. Meanwhile, Aaron Rodgers was out there finding Alan Lazard. He was finding Garrett Wilson. He was finding Mike Williams. He was just all over the place. He looked like the young Aaron Rodgers. He looked so young that the coach was trying to hug him. And he said, hey, man, not right now. Not right now. We got to finish the game. Like, that's how young Aaron Rodgers was looking. He thought he seen Mike McCarthy for a second. He was like, nah. We're not that cool yet. We got some more games to win. So do I think will we see that Jets team for the rest of the year? No, but I think we should see Aaron Rodgers get more confident.
Yes.
And the confident he becomes, the scarier this Jets team can be, because this is what everyone was saying is if he's healthy, they're one of the best teams in that division.
Yeah, I think with the Jets team, there were some signs of like some good signs, like you said, Aaron Rodgers looking younger than ever. Alan Lazard, he had a really good game. He broke a few tackles also. He had some extended plays. You know, they got Mike Williams involved. Mike Williams, like he's like a big X factor for them, in my opinion, because he's a really a legit number 2 receiver. But on his team, Alan Lazard is number 2 because he just fresh off of an ACL injury. He's still trying to get comfortable. And Coughlin, he had a couple of catches. I felt like that was good too. You know, so I do like let's meet in the middle, right? As far as like this game and I'm not gonna say the 49ers game. This game and the Titans game, we meet in the middle. That's where I think the Jets really are.
We meet in the middle. Okay, I can see that. And also another thing that you can say from this game too. I know we talked about the wide receivers, but you drafted one of these running backs in the fantasy league.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about that. Yeah.
And we got Breece Hall, and then we got the fourth round pick who said people didn't want to draft me because I didn't want to work out.
Braylon
Allen out there looking like, hey man, you might have should have did some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You got two physical running backs with that quarterback and the wide receivers. This team is scary.
Yeah, man.
I don't know, man. Bills might miss the playoff.
They 2-0, so
I know, Joe. I just had to take an FJ.
And they got they got Trevor 55 mil Lawrence.
Nah, man.
They might lose. Trevor Lawrence really good prime time. But the Cavs point, shout out to you, Cav. He said the trench is going to take over. He was right on both sides of the field. And he right, both of the running back. Breece Hall, I mean, he could do everything. And then Braylon Allen, he just a big dude. You know what I mean? Like, he was breaking a lot of tackles, man. So, yeah, the Jets, they I watched not all of it. I watched some of the mainstream shows. They were so excited, like,
because they boy back.
Nobody mentioned the fact that it was the Patriots they did this to. Like, no offense to the Patriots. I've been looking pretty good, but come on, like, you look at the personnel, it shouldn't have been close.
And plus, they boy back. You know how these big networks are when they boy back. We going to the Super Bowl.
But he did look good. He was converting on third down like crazy. Who they were on third down? Third down, they were. Sorry, we can move on to this time. Third down, they were 10 for 15. And the Patriots 2 from 11.
I mean, well, you seen he had 98 yards only passing. Like, it was a bad night. They
need to push the ball downfield, man.
Do they have we'll talk about that another time. So do they have the personnel to push the ball down the field?
I mean, they got Jalen, not like Jalen Pope, but they got, Drake Mason now, you know.
They at this rate, you might as well start him. I mean, I'm not saying it like the season is over, but you might as well see what he got. Unless he just that bad at practice that they like, nah, we'll wait it out.
Yeah.
From one team and one quarterback that had to prove it to us, and right now we're kind of in the middle, to another team that has a lot of questions to answer versus another team who's been answering questions and people still saying, who that?
Oh,
not that, but who that?
Come on, dog. Don't do that.
I just had to get one shot, man. I had to. We got a big matchup coming up, man. Some people would say this should have been the 4:00 game, but you know, Dallas and the media, they had to get the 4:00 game. I'd rather watch the Saints versus Eagles at 4:00, but Sunday at 1 p.m., the Birds is flying south. Eagles go down to New Orleans to face, some would say, one of the hottest teams in the NFC. Not the best team in the NFC.
The Saints, right? They're the hottest.
They're the hottest team, but I'm talking about they're not the best team after 2 weeks.
No.
For some people. For me, they are. But for the folks that don't think that, they would say they're the hottest team after 2 weeks. Putting up over almost 91 points on two opponents. They got one team that's got a quarterback controversy going on right now. They done benched the quarterback. Now they're talking about his personal life, to them running all over the Cowboys and having everyone start talking about effort. Saints got a lot of teams questioning themselves after they play them. Or they have the Eagles questioning themselves after they play them. What lessons can we learn from this Eagles and Saints game? That's it right there, Joe. That's it. That's what I'm feeling. Is the play caller going to drop the pen? Like, I don't know. it's too many questions going into the game. Like we got Clint versus Kellen. Like who's gonna call the better offensive scheme? We got two defenses. One defense that's like I said, they don't already watch their offense put up almost 91 points. They done showed you that we can punk wide receivers if we want to. We can punk quarterbacks. We can stop your run game. So we got the Saints defense doing that. Then we got the Eagles coming off of that Falcons game where Bijan was literally running up and down the field up into the red zone. A lot of bend but don't break defenses. AJ, I told you, bamboo sometimes breaks. So that's that bend but don't break mentality right there. They got to answer those questions. I don't know what I'm gonna learn from it because I got so many questions for both teams. Like, do I really believe that the Saints are the team that they say they are? Because I've seen a lot of teams put hands on the Cowboys, and then the next week they go out and get hands put on them. So I can't really just sit up here and say, well, they beat the Cowboys, so they should be the best team. I mean, well, they are the team that everyone thinks they are. I seen the Eagles hold a game like this, and the next thing you know, turn around and put hands on another team. Will the Eagles run the ball when they need to? AJ Brown not gonna be there this year. So I mean, not this year. My bad, y'all. My bad. AJ Brown not gonna be there for this game. And you got an Eagles run defense who's giving up like 42.8. Yeah, I think they rank about 42.8. And the Saints is averaging almost 5 yards per rush. And Alvin Kamara with an angry Jamal behind him, it's gonna be tough. I just want to see what the secondary from the Eagles is gonna do. They can show me something there. I want to see if that defensive line is actually gonna step up. And I want to see how the Saints deal with not having a lead. Because if the Eagles can get a 14-0 lead and run the ball, I want to see how the Saints can handle that. So that's what I want. Those are my questions and what I can learn. Joe, what you got?
Tom, you kind of said like you kind of hit all of my points, but you hit more. But the first thing I wrote down was the first thing I wrote down. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna look like he about to. He got my got my security camera at the door. All right. Anyways, the first thing I wrote down was Philly defense. All right. When I say Philly defense, I'm talking about the run defense, first of all. You know, because they run defense is horrific right now. They getting gashed up, but they got gassed up by Josh Jacobs, like Bijan Robinson, and now you got Alvin Kamara. And the Saints run off. The Saints play off the run, both games, all that play action. All right. Shout out to Clint Kubiak. The secondary too, not just the run secondary. They're gonna be challenged. They're gonna be challenged by Shaheed. They're gonna be challenged by Chris Olave. Right? They're going to get challenged. The Saints are going to take their deep shots. Right? They're going to take their chances. So I'm going to be watching that defense and see how they react to the Saints. Secondly, is the Saints. I want to know are they the real deal? You know, they are playing a good team in Philly. Philly showing that they can score also. I want to know how the Saints will react. Number one, if they get off to a slow start. Both games they had, they got off to a fast start. Both games.
Exactly.
If they get off to a slow start, I want to see how they react to that. You know, and mainly Derek Carr. I want to see how he react. Not being a front runner, not having to lead the whole game. So those are the main things I think we're going to learn is Philly's defense. And then really are the Saints for real, because Philly, they are 1-1. They should have won against the Falcons, but they are a good team. They got a great roster. Even without AJ Brown, they still a good team. Good offensive line, good tight end, good running back. Jalen Hurts is good. You know, so if the Saints could march on their own field and beat this Eagles team, then we got to put some respect on their name for real.
Yeah, and I just want to address one comment before we move to the next topic, because I know this next topic is good. We got our guests rolling in, so the last segment of the show is definitely going to be electrifying. But when Kev said there's no question about the play calling in Philly, let's not be crazy. I'm more so not talking about Kellen's actual play calling of the game. I'm talking about how he's going to get other people involved, because again, AJ Brown's not going to be here, and we've seen that Dallas Goedert was a little frustrated also. Like, how is he going to get more playmakers involved in the game? That's what I mean by the play call.
Hurts did extend a lot of plays last game.
Yeah, but those were the plays they needed. Once it broke down,
Like, I'm not gonna say Kellen Moore was a great play caller. I didn't watch all 22s, but I'm not gonna say, based on what I saw, Jalen Hurts made a lot of that happen.
Well, we gonna see. We gonna see. Because we can say the same thing about these next two teams. It's funny that they both 2-0, but they both play each other. So somebody gotta lose. So we gotta ask, man. Oh, my bad. I know you
Go
got
ahead.
that. Okay, impressed or not impressed? Which 2-0 starts are you more impressed with? The Steelers or the Chargers? Joe, this is gonna be good. I want to see who you go with on this one.
Easy. The Chargers.
Okay, we agree then.
It's the Chargers. Steelers. Are we surprised? Come on now. Are we surprised? The Steelers. That's what they do. You know, not gonna say they go 2-0 every year. They win a bunch of games, but the Steelers. Are we surprised that they're winning games the way they are? Defense. The Chargers, on the other hand, Tomo, I did some research. I've been, I was proposed a question. If Justin Herbert played with the Eagles, how would he do? I'm like, I think he'll do better than Jalen Hurts. Why? What do you mean? I'm like, bro, this dude played with a terrible defense his whole career. Give some numbers. Right now, the Chargers, I know it's only 2 games, Tomo. The Chargers are first in the NFL in points allowed at 6.5. Guess what? In Justin Herbert's 64 games, his defense only allowed less than 10 points one time. Crazy. Also, they are what? I think they wrote it down. Hold on. They're second in yards allowed. I know it's only 2 games, right? Second in yards allowed, allowing 227 yards per game. Tomo, in Justin Herbert's career, 64 games that he played, his defense only allowed 227 yards or less in one game 3 times. What? Are you serious? So that's what he's been working with. And they're winning games off the defense. Justin Herbert has been great. What he's been doing, managing the game well. Don't turn the ball over. Making key throws. Hand the ball off. Don't muff the bump. Little simple stuff. Managing the game. And he's been a good leader. So that's why I think you put Justin Herbert in a situation. And I didn't think they would turn around this fast, even though it's still early, right? But they defense look legit. Their defense look legit. So does the Steelers. But I'm not surprised that the Steelers are winning the way they are. But the Chargers, I'm more impressed with them.
See, when I first initially read the question, the first thing I said was, well, we didn't expect Justin Fields to be the starter. We didn't expect if Justin Fields did start, they would have a 2-0 record if he was a starter because it was going to be a little shaky. I was like, well, I'm impressed with the Steelers. And I said, wait. Look at the question. Sit back, think a little bit more. I'm like, well, what has the Chargers done and who have the Chargers played? Because the 2 teams that the Steelers played, they played Kirk Cousins fresh off of the Achilles, and he's still a little statue back there. So they kind of like, well, we can get to him. But the score was what, 18-10? Again, defense showed up. I remember when my backup quarterback played a lot of defensive games there. So it's like, okay, your defense, but we know that the Steelers defense is good. What about their offense? Then I seen they played the Broncos. I mean, you watched the Broncos panel. I tried to warn my brothers. They didn't want to listen to me, though.
I know.
They didn't want to listen to me. But, hey, we here now. Then I said, okay, so the Chargers out the gate, you got to play a rival. And it's a good rival. The Raiders ain't no slouch. 22-10 defense. Then, of course, I mean, everybody was like, well, what about the Panthers? How they play the Panthers? I'm like, well, the Panthers ain't good neither. So the defense showed up and they allowed 3 points there. But it's exactly what you said. The turnaround for this defense was insane because last year, that's all they needed. Like, they had the pieces. They just actually needed somebody to come in and enforce them to be physical and give Justin Herbert a little bit of confidence back. Because when you play on teams like that and all you're doing is throwing the ball 50, 60 times a game, your offensive coordinator just keep calling passing plays when you should run the ball. It can break your confidence a little bit because people dropping the ball, your wide receivers getting hurt. Then everybody on defense getting hurt because they out there trying to keep you in the game because it's been a shootout. I'm going with the Chargers on this one. You got a brand new coaching staff. Again, it should be some rumbles, especially when you're going up against a division opponent. The Raiders should have won that game. Thanks, man. The Raiders should have won that game. You got a new coach. Y'all have chemistry from last year. You let these guys come in here and just do that to y'all. And then the Panthers, they're going through a whole nother situation. So I can't really charge that game No pun intended to the Panthers, but it's the Chargers.
And like speaking of throwing the ball a million times, they're second in rushing right now behind the Packers. That's not the Chargers' way. Like,
I didn't even speak of how J.K. Dobbins had a resurgence. Like
I think he's actually leading the league in rushing. If I'm not mistaken, I think he is leading the league in rushing.
you see what I'm saying? I can't even get a trade with Dave. I'm just trying to get J.K. Where everyone except Dak. J.K. J.K. Dobbins. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see after this game. I mean, we can come back and answer this question because I know Vaughn gonna see this segment and be like, "Wait, fellas, y'all gonna just act like we ain't doing nothing good?"
Oh, I had them starting out 2-0. I had them start out 2-0. I had them beating the Falcons, and I had them beating
the Broncos.
The Broncos. But I had the Raiders beating the Chargers, but I had the Chargers beating the Panthers. So, you know what I mean?
My fantasy draft strategy should have been a little different because I didn't pick the Panthers to win a lot of games. I should have just picked whoever defense they play. I said that out loud. Anyway, next up. Well, I mean,
who the Panthers play week 1? The Saints.
The Saints, yeah.
Who they had week 2? I had their defense.
The Chargers. Yeah. And who they play week 3? The Raiders. Somebody stole them.
Who got them? Oh, I think it'd be me.
Yeah, you stole me. You. That's why I said it. Every time I look up, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get them.
And I beat you because you're first. Like I get first days on the waiver.
I scored more points, man. It's like, dang, Joe, let me get something. Can't get no trades.
Yeah.
But we got one of our guests backstage. I mean, we're about to talk about the Sunday matchup. We got one of our guests. Let me know if Big O was Big O. You said you here. We looking for you, man.
I think he about to come on right now.
Okay. Well, I don't know where our guest at. I mean, he walked up, then he walked away. We're gonna give him a little bit more time before he show up. So, Joe, I'm gonna ask you quickly. Oh, there you go. All right. Well, we're gonna bring my man Chris up. What's going on, Chris?
What it is, Donnie. What it is. I see what's going on, man. Told y'all, man, we stand on this Raven business around here. How y'all doing?
Man, we do. Oh, they both here. All right, we doing good. Let me bring you up.
There you go. Big flop, Big O. This is gonna be a crazy one. Let's go. There you go.
What it do?
There you go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, let me do this quick
Let
me do this quick introduction right quick while my man getting himself together. So we started last week with the Commanders versus the Giants, and Big O seen what happened before the preview and said, hey, we playing the Ravens. You gotta have me and Chris on there. And if you don't, there's something wrong with you. Here. Sunday, kickoff, 4:25.
Yes,
every time we play the Ravens. Ravens are 5-1 against the Dallas Cowboys. Lamar Jackson, we don't even want to say his record because the NFC, he basically owned the whole conference.
Man, listen, man. Y'all talk about it. Let's go.
So we're going to start off record-wise. Chris, who win this game?
No question. Baltimore Ravens, man. I think we're going to go ahead and pack these boys right on out. We coming in there with a sense of urgency. You know what I'm saying? It's a sense of determination, man. I don't really think Dallas is ready for the energy that we fitting to bring down into the AT&T playground, whatever. I don't even consider they really got a home field. You know, it feels like everybody else's team being there more packed out than Dallas, but you know that's neither here nor there. Dak gonna do what he do. Their defense, their run defense is soft. Derrick Henry, we just got to run the ball. You know, make a couple of adjustments on their offensive line, and it's over with, man. It's over with. I don't even know what he really about to talk about. He ain't talking about nothing for real. Let's get to it.
Big O, you
Come
ready?
on.
Big O, you good?
And shout out to Dave in the reception. Yeah.
Big O looking like our run defense right now, man.
Man, Big O, look, man, he already in the sky. Look, Big O face already in the sky, man. That's exactly where they gonna be on Sunday, man. Here, tap him out of here. Big O already in the sky, man. Come on. That's what we doing, man.
Hey,
let's go.
What score you got for this game?
About 27-10.
27.
Yeah, I think they might get one touchdown. They might get a field goal. I think we might box them up, man. Honestly, man. We gonna get there with the front four. We just gotta tighten some few things up on the back end. Just double CD up and You know what I'm saying? Put Cal Hamilton on that tight end. It should be pretty good, man. Nate Wiggins be back. We making some nice changes on the O line. They're gonna get a healthy dose of Derrick Henry, and I think because of the situation, the world gonna get to see the Lamar Jackson Super Saiyan performance. He's gonna go crazy, man. He ain't trying to be 0-3, so everybody gonna see that generational talent on Sunday, Mr. Action Jackson, man. And he gonna do something that's just gonna keep breaking the defensive spirit, man. Every chance, man. I think Lamar gonna be in his bag on Sunday for real. I think it's gonna be one of them highlight reel games. I ain't gonna lie to you. And he ain't never played in Dallas, so he's gonna go crazy for sure. Lamar's never played in Dallas, so it's gonna be crazy. Last time Lamar been in Dallas is when he got drafted, 2018. So yeah, we gonna Lamar might put a show on, man. Lamar might put a show on in Candyland. Yeah, it's gonna go crazy in Candyland.
Man, Candyland. You talking about
Yes,
Wellness
sir.
Center? Come on.
No, I'm talking about Candyland down there in Dallas. You know what Candyland that, brother.
Down Texas, man. We whooping people down there. You hear me?
Yeah, brothers on Candyland. That's where they whipping. Yeah, brothers on Candyland getting whipped. Yeah.
Hey, dummy. We, down Texas, dummy. You know what I'm saying? We play football down there.
Candyland.
Don't let that
Candyland.
We two thing fool you. We play football down there, big dummy.
Okay, dummy.
Yeah, we play. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, you had to go get back up too? You got support in the cut?
You said you got support.
You had to go get support? Hey, man, I got something for you. Since you got support too, this is what y'all gonna need right here, man. Y'all gonna need these right here, man. After Sunday, dummy, we gonna have to hook y'all up to this right here to bring y'all back, man. We gonna put these jumpers right on your chest, man. We gonna put one right on your chest. We gonna bring you back to life on Sunday, man. You gonna need this on Sunday. We gonna need some jumpers to jumpstart your life back because we gonna embarrass y'all boys, man. You gonna need some jumpers on your life, man. Because that's what's going on this Sunday.
Hey, hold on. Y'all both. One mic. Go ahead, big up. Go ahead, big up.
Hey, Dummy. You need to clip your boy's shoes, man. Your boy Likely, that jersey that you got on, you need to clip his big boots. That's what you need to do.
Oh, you talking about FYB license? This is a good show. You know what I'm saying? This is a God-fearing show, so I can't tell you what he said. But, if you in the chat, if you lose chat, you know what FYB, man. And we saying that to y'all on Dallas, too, man. We going to go ahead and give y'all that love on Sunday, man. FYB Likely, man. That's why we got them on, man. FYB Likely. Yes, sir.
Nah, big guy. Hey, big guy. You lucky I ain't in the proper attire right now, though, big guy. You know what I'm saying? I had to make a story right there.
So I see y'all having a group discussion. So what y'all think y'all gonna happen on Sunday? Y'all having a little group parlay? Y'all having a little Dallas huddle? Y'all got a crying circle going on over there. Got a Dallas crying circle going on over there. That's what y'all do. We don't say y'all get together. Dallas is link up together. Y'all crying a little huddle together. That's what y'all do. What we gonna do, man? Y'all just huddle up. That's what y'all doing. Y'all got a prayer circle going on over there. What's up, brother?
Hey, bro, I cry about lost the league too, though, bro.
Okay, all right. But you gotta get in the league. You gotta get in the league. Bro, you got the MVP though, bro. You got the MVP though. We do. Don't that mean something though? Yes, sir. It does. And you gonna see on Sunday. I just said. There's gonna be one of them games on Sunday. You gonna see prime Lamar Jackson on Sunday.
You think you coming to Candyland, as you say, big guy, to beat us?
Yeah, we gonna set y'all free. Lamar coming to set y'all free on Sunday. Lamar coming to set y'all free. We're going to break the chapters down there on Sunday. We're going to set y'all boys free.
All right, hold
you
on.
know what I'm saying? Let's get to it.
All right, give us your thoughts on the game. Who's winning and why?
So
my thoughts on the game is, I ain't going to lie. I heard we made some adjustments. I heard this defense is about to come out and is about to do that. And it's just time. It's just time to beat Lamar, man. It's just time. And he ain't never playing Dallas like bro just said. So, hey, just letting you know, bro. Don't be that victim to get put up 30. And I'm talking early. So I got a W squad, bro. W. But W don't stand for wellness, though. It stands for win. You hear me?
Or weapons, as they would say in Candyland. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to come to Dallas and we're going to set y'all free on Sunday. We're going to set y'all free on Sunday. Best believe. That's believe. Yes, sir.
Right,
we're going to set y'all free.
Listen, bro. Nah, you need to let them crows free. that's been locked up since week 1 and 2. They trying to get free.
He gets this ball. You see that Baltimore rubbing off on him, right? Y'all see that Baltimore rubbing off on him? I hear you, Donnie.
Man, he called the Baltimore. Hey, nah, my bad. Let me. You said Baltimore rubbing off for me. Let me talk in your language.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, Dobby.
Let's go.
Hey, yo, Dobby.
Man, shout out to Scrappy in the chat. Shout out my boy Scrappy in the chat. We see you, Shorty. What's up, Donnie? Shout out Scrappy in the chat. What's up, Donnie? How you feeling?
Hey.
Yes,
I got the Cowboys winning though, but I it's gonna be a good game though. But I got us winning though, man. At least by like a touchdown. I ain't gonna lie.
What's your score?
My score, man, it might be a 20-27 piece. I don't know.
My brother said 27-10, so y'all almost there.
But nah, we got 27 though. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Okay.
Told you W stands for win, not wellness. You know.
Yeah. Or whippings and Candyland, but it's neither here nor there.
Nah.
But we gonna show y'all on Sunday, brother. We gonna show y'all on Sunday. Best believe.
All right, so let me ask this question. So Chris, you all lose and you all fall to 0-3. What's your thoughts on your team after that?
Hopefully, I can get my wish and Harbaugh get fired. Yeah, that's what I hope for. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I can get my wish. I've been praying for about 10 years now, for about a decade almost. So yeah, hopefully I can get my wish, man. And they call me up and we gonna go ahead and write the ship up. Yeah, that's what we gonna do.
All right,
yeah, because anybody can see what needs to be done. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
If the Cowboys lose and they now 1-2, what are your thoughts on your team?
My thoughts on the team. I mean, if it fall back on that defense again, hey, man, I don't know, dog. Zimmer need to go in there. Zimmer need to go in there, man. And you hear me? You need to take it back to the 90s now. I need to hit some of that cussing out. You know, because we can't. Hey, Tomo, you know, bro, we cannot put on no performance like that again at home, bro. That's going to be crazy.
J-Mo, he's 20-3.
It's going to be a shame what y'all going to see on Sunday.
But he lost his first 2 games. So since the first 2 games, he's 20-1. Only lost to Dane Jones.
Man, you stop, man.
Well, man, you know, we already know how y'all guys gonna feel if your team win. I had to ask how they felt when their team lose. Go ahead, Joe.
I do want to ask a question though. All right, so like this been circulating since last year, I would say. All right, last year around playoffs, there's been a lot of comparisons to Lamar Jackson and Dak Prescott.
Why?
In the convo,
bro, you see the picture, bro?
There you go.
What?
In the convo, so we know Lamar 2-time MVP. You know, Dak is an All-Pro, but they're both of their playoff records are kind of similar. So, what do y'all think about that comparison?
See, here's the thing, though, right? Here's the thing, though. As my eloquent flock brother Carl said in the chat earlier, when Lamar's playing, he's getting the first round bye. So honestly, you should just might as well add them as wins because we're not playing no fodder teams. You got to think about this. Dak has only 2 playoff wins from out the wild card. That means folks is getting to the first game and getting blown out the game. How many years has Dak been in the league? 9 years? 8? How long?
About 9.
Okay,
about
cool.
9.
So he in the wild. He not getting no. Dak ain't getting no buys. So he going to the wild card and losing. You can't even beat the wild card team. But go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all talk about it because I made too much sense.
I made too much sense. Yeah, I was at home early though too.
You got to buy, shorty. That's because we smashed this stuff out the whole season. That's why we get back. I'm getting to the first game, and I'm getting to the first game and wild card and got 2 wins. 2 wins, shorty. 2 wins, dummy. Dummy, you got 2 wins out the wild card, dummy. You're not even getting the back. I can see. Peripheral Lamar record like 4-4 in the playoffs. If you want to count the buys, because it's a buy for it. You know what I'm saying? Like Carl said, you playing an inferior team. You do a better team. It's the wild card. So you playing the lowest rate, lowest tier team in the wild card. You see what I'm saying? So you can't even beat the low bombs. You can't beat the low tier teams. You ain't making it to the damn divisional round. Yeah, the phone cut out. Yeah, the prayer circle must the prayer circle right now. Yeah, they back to the prayer circle. Yeah, go ahead. Yep.
Listen,
come on.
bro, I know you're not counting bye weeks, though. You count bye weeks?
Well, I mean, you can't count the wild card because you can't beat nobody in the wild card game.
Your man. If that's the case, then your man can't either. We both 2-5,
We
big guy.
losing in a divisional round.
Big guy, it doesn't matter. You're 2-5.
You can't make it to the divisional round. 9 years.
It's
CD
2-5.
Lamb, weapons, receive all the talent. Like you got all the riches of Candyland and you can't succeed. How is that?
I
You got all the riches of Candyland.
That boy yelling. I can't even get my point across.
Go ahead, Big O. Go ahead.
You got to laugh to stop the crying.
But nah, what I was saying is, bro, listen. This game, I called you to the table because I know, Ravens and Cowboys, this is something I've been waiting on. We both like our team. We both go off our team, you know what I'm saying, the same way. Well, bro, I'm just letting you know, bro. Them losing days to y'all is over.
Hey, Joe, what's our record again against the Cowboys all time?
Over.
He said
Don't
all
say
time?
4-1, right?
5-1.
5-1.
Really?
Over.
So sound like
It's over, bro.
sound like this is a traditional game for you. It should be nothing new. You know what's
It's
happening.
over. It's
Okay.
over.
You're right. For
You
you.
know.
For you, Dan.
So
I
I
feel
just
it.
want you. Hey, matter of fact, I hollered at you in the chat about that other comment I was gonna say. I hollered at you in the chat about that.
Mhm. Mhm.
Let's get it, man.
But I'm about to say, other than that though, man, it's gonna be a good game, good high intensity, man. You know what I'm saying? I just hope and pray, dog, that this defense just show up on Sunday. That's all I hope and pray.
All right, let me ask this. He said, sorry, Big O, let me ask this question for both of y'all. Serious question. So we're gonna start with you, Chris. What do you think would be the key for y'all to beat Dallas? And then I want you to answer that same question, vice versa.
Put Roger Rosengartner at right tackle and Ben Cleveland at right guard. We should blow them out easily. Just that simple. If we could just block, we will win.
Let's get it. All right, Big O.
Hey, listen. You talking something just block. Hey, bro, don't let that game get to your head. Last week. But all right. So basically, if we just stop Derrick Henry and keep Lamar somewhere with somebody can touch him, I think we gonna get him.
What's a 2-minute monster back there?
He's talking about making offensive line changes. Our offensive line cool. So
I didn't see that on Sunday. But go ahead. Go ahead. I ain't see no that offensive line on Sunday. But,
listen, fool. You can run with that. Listen, bro, you can troll with that all you want, bro. Bro, y'all
With
lost
the
the lead, bro. With the MVP. He's the MVP of the National Football League, bro.
You did? But if you watch the game, if you watch the game, could you say that was Lamar's fault?
Right, yeah.
Okay, you didn't watch the game. That's no big deal. I ain't gonna argue with you then, because you ain't watched the game. You sound like Shannon Sharp and Stephen A right now. But it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Stephen O. Smith. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call you. Stephen O. Smith. Yeah.
Nah, don't call me Stephen O. Smith. Hey, you know what your name is?
Big Flop.
Chris Irvin.
Well, okay.
Chris Irvin just
nobody.
Ravens,
See how you do that plus it in? We all whiffed on that thing. You see how that works? Go ahead, get back to football, man. Go ahead. Oh, okay. All right.
It's gonna be a fun Sunday. What time y'all play?
Kickoff at 4:25.
Oh, yeah, you got to
prime time, America's game. Man, everybody gonna see Lamar go crazy, man. This about to be lit, man. Man, sit y'all kids down the front there, y'all gonna see a superhero on Sunday, man. Lamar Jackson, man. It ain't gonna be back. I promise you that. I promise you that. Y'all, man, listen, man. On Sunday, Big O, your kids gonna be talking about, Daddy, can I get a Lamar jersey? I'm trying to tell you. We gonna make some fans on Sunday, boy. We gonna make some fans on Sunday. I'm trying to tell you, everybody gonna be a Lamar fan on Sunday. He might go super fan, man. I'm just letting y'all know. Yeah, y'all about to be y'all gonna get blessed on Sunday for real. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some soul singing and flower bringing for y'all boys on Sunday. For sure.
Hey, this is why everybody got to join the chats, man. This is why people got to join the chats.
No, this is exactly why you gotta join the chat. This is exactly why. But all right, fellas, we appreciate y'all coming on here. No, hold up. I gotta say one more thing. No matter who wins or loses, somebody got to come back on Monday. Are y'all gonna come back Monday?
Ooh, that's true.
I'm back.
I mean,
And
we hit.
I'm a rock the shirt that I just won in my Browns bet. Yeah.
Okay.
So what you want? So I'm just saying though. So what you want to put? I really called you here on the YouTube TV to ask you what's
And
up
I'm
with a
in.
friendly wager.
What you want to do?
You know,
What
team
you
shirt
confident with?
jersey. You know,
What you confident with?
team shirt jersey.
Okay. No problem.
That's
There
good.
we go. There we go.
Hey, virtual handshake. Hey,
Look,
we
look,
on
look,
point.
look.
Hey, bro, that's fine. Hey,
Hey,
look.
it's a first bet in
Knock
2024.
Okay.
This season.
Okay.
All right. Now,
Before
hopefully y'all over there in that prayer circle right now, man. Y'all go ahead and send some prayers out to Lamar. Make sure we get there safe. Make sure y'all don't try to do no Michael Jordan stuff and send us a bad piece of get my man no stomach ache on Sunday or nothing like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all over there, might as well put the hand over us right quick. Since y'all over there having a Dallas prayer circle over there. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey,
go
man,
ahead.
You know, Baltimore. What's up with that? No.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do
But
y'all
it's gonna
want
be
to get
good
y'all
though, man.
last words
Like I
without you
told you.
shooting?
Like I told you, man. Hold on. Like I told you. No, come Sunday afternoon, hit my line, Big O. I'll be over there to your crib, no problem. I'll hook the cords up to you, and we're gonna get you back right, man.
Oh, that's a belt. You gotta belt his hand
you
out, bro.
gonna have to go ahead
Now
and
the
get
jumper
jumped back
cable.
to
Oh, no,
life. You
the
gotta
belt.
jump you back to life on Sunday, Big O, because it's gonna be bad for you, Big O. I'm telling you, we got to jump you back, man. You're gonna need to be jump started back up out here, man, because it's gonna hurt, man. It's gonna hurt, Big O. It's
I
gonna
thought
hurt.
he had cables in the belt. That's what I thought. I thought he had a belt
Nah,
wrapped around his
that's
hand and
insane.
cables.
That's
Oh no.
insane.
I got a belt too. You got a belt too. Hold on, man.
Hey, bruh.
Hold on, man. It's not a game. I mean, I told you, man. We really put it on out here, man. We really put this on. We put it on.
Hey, I really thought
You know what I'm saying?
with some duct tape.
We put it on
Hey,
about there on Sunday, man. I'm just trying to be respectful, man.
Chris.
But we gonna put that belt on about. It's a clean show. I had to try to keep it clean, man. But FYB likely, and that's what we gonna do to y'all on Sunday, man. That's what it is, man.
Chris, I just want to say one thing, Chris. Get Garner
Yes,
Minshew his belt back, man.
Huh?
Get Garner Minshew his belt back.
Garner Minshew, man.
Nah,
Belt back. Oh man, all the flashes Jerry to give y'all all them years. You still talking?
Hey,
Y'all think you know
all I'm
better.
saying is, look, man,
all them
my man that
lashes.
left a team. My man left a
All
team.
them
Still
lashes.
got
You
your
should be a
number.
history teacher. Hey, Chris, you should be a history teacher. Because you was a
Hey man, listen, I do know my history, brother. Hey man, hey listen, man. Hey man, listen, I know my history, man.
That boy,
I'm well read.
Chris lives in history, yo. In history,
Hey man, I'm well read with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of history, talking about 5-1 record. I remember one of the greatest games, man. As a young Ravens fan, I never forget about 2009. It was the last home game of Dallas Stadium with the circle with the dome cut out the center so God can watch his favorite team play. And the Baltimore Ravens went down there and sent their soul flying right through the center of the stadium. My God. Woo! It's going to be something like that again, boy. It's going to be something like that again, man. It's going to be ugly for y'all boys, and I can't wait to push. Can't wait to watch it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I see one day.
While Big O sitting in his car right now in his prayer circle, I pray, Lord,
Hey, Joe.
just go ahead and shower him with a little bit of help. Lord, put your hands on Dak and help him see the field better. Lord, let go ahead and put the snap down so he can run through the gap like he used to. It's not going to happen on Sunday, dear Lord, but go ahead and bless him.
On Sunday, man.
Bless him. Put your hand over. Put your hand over.
Fellas.
Put your hand over.
Fellas.
We gonna bless y'all on Sunday, man. It's over, man.
Fellas.
It's over, man. It's over. It's over, man.
This is great.
It's over, man.
Let's
It's over,
get our
man.
last words in, man.
Let's go, man.
Man, it ain't over, bro.
Let's go. Yeah. It's over.
I get these last words, y'all.
Man, okay, be so bad. This man in the back quiet now. This man's quiet in the back. He's like, man, oh, you losing, shorty. Man, quiet back.
All right. Let's get these. Yeah, it was a good one. Let's get these last words so we can get out here and start with you, Chris.
Man, like I said, Sunday, I think y'all gonna see vintage Action Jackson. I think it's gonna be one of them games on Sunday. I think the defense gonna lock in. If Harbaugh can just make the proper adjustments of this offensive line to open the game up like it's supposed to be. I mean, both of the games we lost, we had more yards. You know what I'm saying? Get the production down the field and just It's time to make them blocks. The Bama's can't do it. So hopefully Harbaugh make the right adjustments. And yeah, man, it's gonna be 27-10, man. Lamar Jackson, vintage day, man. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be like what you see on Thursday against the Chiefs when Lamar was on that type of time. I think it's gonna be one of those type of games. So y'all go ahead and lock in, man. There's gonna be a lot of new Ravens fans on Sunday. Best believe. Starting at the big old house home. Let's get it, man. I'm done.
There you go.
Hey, what it do? My last words is, come Sunday, I'm gonna use what my man told me last week. He said we got whooped in front of our kids at home and all that, making dinner. Listen, then they're gonna be ready, right? Then they're gonna be ready at about 9 in the morning, about 10, right? We're gonna get to the field, we're gonna have the game, we're gonna come back, and man, we eating all nah, we ain't gonna eat that. We ain't eating that. That's bad for the people. We can't eat Ravens. You know what I'm saying? But no, we feasting over here, big guy. You talk some candy land? Ain't no candy land. I told you again. You sleeping? Let me just finish get my last words out, man. I'll holler at you. My last words is seriously, it's about to go down. That's all I gotta say. It's about to go down, and I'm gone, man.
All right, fellas, man. We appreciate y'all coming on the show.
I ain't got too much to say. I'll keep going.
We're gonna see y'all Monday.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Man, shout out to my boy Big O, man. Let's go. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all for doing this.
All right.
Let's get it, man. Minute they word. Woo! All right. I just remember I didn't make you say nothing. But that was a good shot with the belt with the condom.
Oh, I had to get him. I had to.
That was good. All right, let's get these last words, man. First of all, shout out to the whole R2L network. Like always, shout out to the whole R2L family. As you can see, 2 other people part of the family. And that's why you got to, become a member. Click the link in the description, become a member, or write member in the comment section, or follow us on Instagram at Refuse to Lose Sports. It's on the bottom on the ticker. So I Refuse to Lose Sports. Follow us on Instagram. Send us a DM and say, hey, how do I become a member? And we will send you the info to become a member. And we will get you in the NFL chat so you can witness the game within the game during the game. All right? So, and we got matchups throughout the chat every single week. So last week, like Tomo said, was Giants and Commanders. And this week we got the Ravens and Cowboys. So yeah, but yeah, that's all I got, man.
Next week we got the Cowboys and the Giants.
There you go. The Giants got like 4 weeks straight in the chat. I feel bad for Keys. Yeah. But yeah, man. So I'm excited about what R2L is going. And Jaden Daniels, man. You know what to do. You know what? I got my last word for you on. No. Yeah, Monday. I got you Monday. We Monday night, baby. We prime time this week. Go ahead, Tomo. Shout out to you and Dave too.
Man, shout out to you, Joe, as well. My last words is more so, hey, we're gonna have to have a talk, Big O. We're gonna have to have a talk, man. We can't do that. We gotta be prepared when we ready for people like Chris, man. Chris ain't no slouch, man. We gotta be ready, man. But all right, look, we gonna come back Monday. Dust ourselves off. Try to do this again on Monday, all right, y'all? I know Dave's somewhere crying, laughing right now because, bro, that was hilarious. Oh, man, Refuse to Lose. You're going to get props, jokes, trolls, stats, everything, man. You're going to get literally everything that you got in a barbershop, but it's going to be clean. Everybody going to go home. We still going to be friends. We're going to shake hands, and then we're going to do it all again next week. Or in the case of Refuse to Lose, we're going to do it again Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And all the other shows on the network. We got BWT, FFC. Coach, I still need my invite. You just be randomly doing shows, man. We try and come on the show. I got something to talk about. Nobody want to make trades with me, Coach. I got to come on there and express this on air outside of Dave. But shout out to everybody that's in the comments, everybody that's going to the chats. And my man went straight to the comments.
I
But
know.
I wanted to say this though, man, while you was here. So I know you're gonna address me in the chat. When you was doing the Ravens panel, you said CD gonna be in a seatbelt. I went to a safety class. They say when your car go off the bridge, you gotta find a way to cut the seatbelt off. But I still got this buckle here for you now. If you want to still use this buckle, Chris, you can let me know what you're gonna do with that because ain't no seatbelts on my wide receiver. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, when you get a buckle.
Don't worry about that, Joe. When you want to refuse to lose, you gotta have your props ready.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
All right, y'all. It was a great show, man. That's all we have for y'all today. We're gonna have a great weekend of football, and we'll see y'all Monday at the next episode.
Peace.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.